Company, we're called Vocio, and been around for about 6 years. We created a software application. It's called Telecom Expense Management is the space, and we created Telecom Expense Management software. This allows companies to take all their invoices, put it into a software program, and then get key metrics and spend data relating to that information. When we first got started, since I was a sales rep with AT&T and other carriers, I just duplicated exactly what I had done prior to get business, which is getting on the phone, networking, calling printers and things, asking them about direct market campaigns, trying to spend dollars very wisely. But what I found was through the years, where cold calling was my #1 source of getting business, as the voicemails have taken over, email, telecom IT folks being very reactive into their environments. It was really difficult to get a hold of those folks. And so through the years, cold calling has become much less productive. We tried to then target folks through drip campaigns, targeting the CFOs, CIOs, or the veto letters. That seemed to work for a time until a lot of their salespeople used those tactics. But there again, as you talk about, they're all outbound techniques. And so it's a matter of working harder for less results. And I knew that there had to be a better way. So I went to an internet marketing conference and listened to a bunch of people speak. And the one person that was really, what I thought was really a kind of epiphany, a profound speaker was a guy that talked about social networks. And he basically said, there's like 400 people in the room, everyone that utilizes MySpace or Facebook or any of these social networking sites stands up. And everyone in the room basically stood up. Now, since you're all business owners here, if you're marketing to anyone on these sites, please stay standing. And everyone sat down. So here it is, all these people are using these tools, these sites, these networks, but no one has cracked the code to marketing to them. And I thought, well, boy, there's got to be some way to get our message out in front of these people. I went to your website, I reviewed all the information, and it was basically saying exactly what I learned at the conference, in addition to my own sales experience of reduced success with outbound techniques. Pretty much from the outset, within a few days, I had created a website that was better than my old website, started getting the keywords situated, and within a few weeks, got my first lead. So, the HubSpot software, if you've had a chance to use it, is great. But there's a lot of great software out there, and I think the distinguishing factor between companies that have a great product or service or software is not necessarily the technical aspects of the platform. Yes, that needs to work, but the differentiator really comes in the people. Very coaching oriented in helping me go through this process because it was something I had not done before. Couldn't ask for a better experience. Okay, so the keywords that we've been using, for instance, telecom expense management software is probably the most relevant keyword to our business. And I think we were like 100 plus when we first started. And I think we're now number 15, which obviously has a big impact. We're hoping to be #1, that's our goal. And from some of the other keywords, really odd stuff, like I wrote some blog articles about Verizon Wireless and Sprint terminating their early termination penalties, and that blog post has created a lot of traffic, and more importantly, it's created a lot of people awareness about our products and services related to wireless. Yeah, so I've only been blogging for a couple months, and telecom expense management is really a small slice of the telecom world, and I've been getting 100 views per month on these blog posts, which is great. The traffic that's coming to the site is coming from organic search results as opposed to pay-per-click or other things that we had been doing in the past. Just a small amount of visitors in October, and we had 500 in November, over 1,000 I think January, and it's been consistently going up. It's been amazing to watch, and the correlation of those the traffic to leads and leads to sales is obviously what we're really after. And again, after we implemented the software, very quickly we started to get leads through the site, and they're good qualified leads because the message that we're sending out is to a specific audience, and if they're not really tuned in to our services, they're gonna move away pretty quickly. Well, HubSpot has probably had the biggest impact of any vendor that we could possibly have. I mean, it's literally changed the way that I run my business. Now, instead of hiring those hunter types to go out and find deals, we're hiring farmers, people that when a call comes in have more of domain expertise relating to telecom expense management, not necessarily they're great salespeople to open doors. These are really true domain experts within our organization, and they can take that person and lead them through the buying process and help them a lot more effectively than an outbound sales hunter would help them. HubSpot has become the center of my business, in that I know the people that I want to get in front of are out there searching Google looking for telecom expense management software. And I know that I need to craft and work on the message to get to them. And so I look at the analytics pretty much on a daily basis to see where we're at. I've created a blog using the HubSpot software, and now I've got 3, 4, 5 months worth of articles in there, and I'm getting ranked pretty well for some of those. The titles of the articles are kind of filtering up in some of the longer tail keywords. You know, I use the content manager to kind of create new pages as we feel that there's a new product coming out or something that we can communicate to our customers. HubSpot has changed our sales and marketing by having us focus on inbound leads and having people contact us versus us contacting them. HubSpot has really opened my eyes to a whole new world of marketing, and it's really kind of energized me and my business. You know, I'm here 12 hours a day, and some days, you know, I was kind of felt old and tired, and with HubSpot I kind of feel energized and excited, and it's really fun to pour through all this information. It's been great. And I think any business owner that's out there looking at different alternatives for marketing, the value proposition that HubSpot presents in this day of social media, Web 2.0, a lot of the black magic that we think that, you know, wow, how do people do that? I don't really understand that. I mean, they've been able to really clearly and concisely provide a service where there's a lot of mystery. And my favorite part is making money from utilizing the service.